Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Abdul Hamza by name, here to present Chemistry SS1 Past Time Week 1. According to the syllabus, we are to start with the acid, base, and salt. So, acid can be defined according to the Arrhenius theory as a chemical species that produces hydrogen ion or proton in its solution. According to the Bloch theory, defined acid as a proton donor, while Lewis defined acid as a compound or species which accept long pair of electrons to form covalent bond. Classification of acid. Acid can be divided into two categories, i.e. organic and inorganic acid. Organic acid are acids that can be found in both plant and animal, e.g. citric acid, lactic acid, and acetic acid. Inorganic acids are acids that are made from mineral acid found in the earth's surface, e.g. sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, nitric acid. Physical property, physical and chemical property of acid. Acids are corrosive in nature. Acid has sour taste. The aqueous acidic solution is a good conductor of electricity. Acid turn blue litmus paper to red. These are the physical property of acid. While chemically, acid react with metal. The reaction of acid and metal is to produce hydrogen gas. The gas is tested with a burning glowing splinter which show hydrogen bond with a pop sound. The metal, for example, sodium metal solid react with hydrochloric acid aqueous to produce sodium chloride aqueous plus hydrogen gas. Acid react with trioxocarbonate 5 and hydrogen trioxocarbonate. Carbon 4 oxide is to be pumped. To test this, the gas produced is bubbled into a lime water which form a white precipitate. Trioxocarbonate 4. Magnesium trioxocarbonate plus hydrochloric acid. When it reacts, it gives magnesium chloride, carbon 4 oxide, and water. The reaction with sodium hydrogen trioxocarbonate plus hydrochloric acid to give sodium chloride, carbon 4 oxide, and water. So acid react with base to form salt and water only. So this reaction is very useful. You can use it anywhere there is acid or base corrosion. When we react acid, when we want to neutralize the corrosive nature of acid, we react it with base. Or when we want to neutralize the corrosive nature of base, we react it with acid. Metal and hydroxide react slowly with warm dilute acid to form salt and water. For example, copper hydroxide solid react with tetraoxosulfate acid aqueous to give copper tetraoxosulfate aqueous and H2O liquid. So we can prepare acid by dissolving its acidic oxide in water. Some oxide dissolve in water to give acid. These are called acidic oxide. For example, sulfur trioxide dissolve in water to give H2SO4. The equation for the reaction is sulfur trioxo 4 react with H2O to give tetraoxosulfates at a similarly. Carbon dioxide dissolved in water to produce carbonic acid. Carbon 4 oxide react with water to give the carbonic acid according to the equation for the reaction. By the action of an acid on the salt of another acid. So an acid having higher boiling point can react with the salt of an acid of lower boiling point to produce an acid. For example, sodium chloride is a salt of hydrochloric acid. The boiling point of hydrochloric acid is lower than that of tetraoxosulfates acid. When sodium chloride reacts with tetraoxosulfates acid, HCl HCl is formed. So this is the equation for the reaction. Tetraoxosulfates acid react with sodium chloride to give sodium sulfate and hydrochloric acid. Uses of acid. Tetraoxosulfates acid used in a car battery production, manufacture of ammonium sulfate for fertilizer, manufacture of detergent, paint, dye, artificial fiber and plastic. Hydrochloric acid can remove rust, which is iron 3 chloride, which dissolves in acid. So acids are used in preserving food, e.g. ethanoic acid.